What's up, everybody? I know what you clicked here for, but this isn't that match just yet, but it is a match that you are going to want to see. We'll have that Toga game coming up for you next. As for this starting one, look at the firepower on display there. Endeavor, Shoto, Bakugo. Complete and total damage with absolutely no mercy to be found anywhere. So you're going to see a lot of damage in this in this match, and a lot of fun. You guys are going to really like this one. I know, again, you guys have come for the second match, but this match is really fun, and I think you should watch it as well. So of course, pre-recorded this one, talking over it, so we'll go over anything as it comes through. Do you guys in the comments, do you like to run full strike comps, or do you guys not like that? Obviously you get a bit of a damage boost running a full red stack, which is pretty nice. But obviously, you know, you lack on some other parts because of it. It's a balancing act, you know. Pretty good stats, or quirks, nice and early as well. Toxic Dragon, I don't know what kind of tent he's building over there, but he was staying there for a good while. But he showed up in the end. He's moving. I don't know what Darby put his traps in midair like that. I definitely could have pushed that if I had my special action, but I was kind of just... I had already used it, unfortunately. I'm being so stubborn, I'm like, boy, I'm gonna get up there. But by the time I get up there, it's too late. I don't even know where that guy is. It's too late by that point. Looking like a buffoon, and because of my tunneledness, our Endeavor goes down. But to be fair, there, Bakugo goes down. Not the one I was fighting, though. This is a different one. And then we lose our Shoto Todoroki. It's all going horribly wrong. Listen, I know some of you guys are going to blame me for this, but at what point do you need to say, look, the teammates got to take care of themselves too, you know? Like, I'm a good teammate as long as you can take care of yourself. Like, I struggle to keep my teammates alive when they're not near me. But at the same time, I kind of expect them to be like, if I'm not near them, in my head I'm thinking, they're not going to put themselves in trouble. They'll be okay. They know I'm not near them, they're not going to go get into fights. And then the opposite happens. Look at this nonsense, man. This speed card thing needs to do its job better. It screwed me there. It's a good thing I had my, my effective pain. It's a good thing my teammates died. That's not what I mean. But yeah, it's a good thing I had my plus ultra. Because yeah, this I don't know if you guys feel the same way, but yeah, the speed card. Oh, you see that jump over his move? Jumped over that Gamma Rush beautifully. Yeah, the speed card, sometimes they don't run up the wall. They kind of just leave you, you know, like dry humping it, like I was. Yeah, the speed card sometimes just leave you standing there, dry humping the wall. And I'm like, dude, are you not going to let me come up this wall? Not in that way. The dry hump ain't that good. But... you know, you're not going to let me go up this wall. And the game's like, nah, actually, I'm not. I don't think you want to run up that wall. No, trust me, I do. Nah, I don't think you do. Meanwhile, I'm getting my fucking ass cheeks blown apart by fucking Bakugo's glycerin shots. And, you know, just ends up going worse and worse from there. But thankfully, we managed to get away from that whole situation. Now we're here drinking our energy drinks. God bless him. Look, he's like, jump does noises. I'm like, I know, dude. I know. But like, who do you think you're talking to? Maybe he doesn't know my channel. But I know he meant it in a nice way. You know, he's trying to look out for me, so I respect it. I respect it. He's trying to look out for me. But of course, sometimes you gotta make noise to get away or to move where you need to go. I felt like at this point, I had 3 cards, but I realized I didn't. For some reason, I thought I had 3. Which I was running around kind of like dumbfoundedly, like, where's my 3rd card? But then I eventually realized, hang on a minute. I'm in this area. I can just blow a building apart and then pretend to save someone, even though I'm the one that blew up the building they were in. She's like, you saved me. And I'm like, yeah, I'm also the one who blew up the building you were in. I guess you can make the claim that she was trapped in there, you know. So, I guess we are still a good guy after all. A little bit of recon. You gotta have a look around, survey the scene. I'm a big advocate of using your quirks, if viable, for mobility, but only in the sense that if they're good for running away and you're using it correctly, and only if you're not anticipating to get into a fight within like the next, you know, 10 seconds. Like when I use Bakugo's Gamma randomly, when there's like no one near me, it's because I don't expect to need that Gamma within like the next 20 seconds. But if I did expect to need it, then I wouldn't have done it, you know? It's one of those things. Like, you shouldn't use your quirks willy-nilly if you think you're about to get into a fight. But again, it all just depends on the situation. Uso! I'm still convinced that one of Deku's lines is on Uraraka, and they haven't realized. I'm still convinced. In the sub, that is. In the English, probably not. But in the sub, I'm telling you, there is one Ochako where she, like, makes a noise, and I'm telling you, every time, I'm like, that's Deku, man. I'm telling you, that's Deku. But no one's realized it, no one said anything about it, and it's just been there since the start. I'm pretty sure there's, like, one of the voice line. Every time I hear it, I'm like, where's Deku? But it's always Ochako. That was a case of me using that All Might there as bait. Because, like, I know he wants to go for that. So, I moved around in such a way that gave him the opportunity to do so. I'm like, yeah, go for it. Like, I don't know if he thought I was, like, leaving him or if he didn't see me. I was banking him not seeing me. That was my thought process at the time. Like, he doesn't see me. But I'm like, hey, you know, go for it, buddy. And then, as soon as they do that, like, thanks, man. I'm like, hey, man, no worries. That's when I punish the hell out of them. So remember, always use your opponent's down bodies, if possible, as bait. Drink up. Watch how Toxic Dragon has me to thank for his life. Watch this. Damage, watch. Healed, damaged. He'd be dead without me. These poor guys. Like, here's the thing. It's a tough... Like, everyone's going crazy in this lobby. Like, I can't even fault them for going down. It is a tough little scene, this match. Like, even you guys saw me. I've been close a few times. It's just my my mobility and my retreat IQ. What can I say, man? I've got experience being a pussy, apparently. You know, I'm just good at running away and doing it the right way. That's the thing, if you don't know this stuff, you will die in these games, and that will be the end of your match. But when you can, you know, understand when it's time to take a step away, and you know the right way to do that, you will get so much farther in so many more games. Abaya. Oh, look at that. Barker goes back. Someone rezzed him. He was like, I know you, motherfucker. You're the one who ruined my All Might takedown. Oh, that was close, wasn't it? See, this is me trying to save the Endeavor just by being aggressive on these opponents, but it was too much. It was too much. Poor guy's down again. Oh my lord, I forgot how many times these guys go down. Like I said, it's not their fault, man. It's just one of those lobbies. It's not their fault. It's just one of those lobbies where everyone is so murderous, dude. Everyone's so murderous. I'm still wondering if that All Might knew I was there somehow, or if he was just trying to get away from those guys. That up we go. That I just knew his route. Like, if you know how people are planning to move, you can punish the hell out of them, man. They'll end up thinking you're Frank Castle with how you punish them. If you know what I'm saying. And sometimes, like, you see that? I didn't use my special actions until he used his. Like, it didn't amount to anything massive, like, immediately. But you can see the idea and how it plays out. He used up both of his, and there he goes. Both of his special actions as Bakugo, while I had two. Now I'm facing a Bakugo who can't go vertical. Meanwhile, I have two instances to go vertical. Do you know how much that changes the fight? Massively. And while it didn't immediately end that scrap, it, what's the word? Contributed to it. So when you're playing as Bakugo or anyone with a similar sort of thing, sometimes it pays to wait for people to use up their mobility options, just so then you can use yours however you want on them, while knowing they don't have any means to get out of there. Also, a lot of Bakugos, like when they go up, they, not every time, but a lot of them immediately use up both special actions. They go boom, 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 twice. And it's like, okay, did you need both of them though? And a lot of the time the answer is no, I didn't need both of them. That taking on the two #1 ranked heroes respectively of their times. Orida! Endeavor! So sometimes it is necessary, in my opinion, and sometimes it isn't. But yeah, a lot of the time, people will just use both special actions at once, every time. Every time they want to use a special action, it's twice, every time. Doesn't need to be twice all the time. Thinking about what you need from that special action, maybe you only need the one. Keep another one in your back pocket in case you need to get away, or do a different maneuver afterwards, you know? Yeah, these guys probably can't believe they won after how many times they were sent to the Netherrealm. But fair play to them, man. That was tenacious. 11 KOs. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that match. Those were two randoms with me there, and it was a fun one. And I'm sure they enjoyed it just as much as I did. So going into the next game, the game that you are here for to check out. So thank you for watching, and catch you on the next match. Welcome back, guys, for another My Hero Ultra Rumble video. Rocking the classic Bakugo outfit this time. You guys know how much I love that one. And yeah, I feel like you barely ever see Bakugos wearing this outfit anymore, because they're all wearing, you know, one of his other outfits. I mean, he's got so many now. School Bakugo, Parallel World Bakugo, Casual Bakugo, you know, Damaged Bakugo, School Outfit Bakugo, and then we've got this one. So a lot of people really don't rock his main one anymore. But yeah, in today's video, actually, you know what? I think I'm going to put this video second. Yeah, I'm going to put a match before this, and I'm going to make this match second. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Yeah, so you would have already seen a match before this. So it's going to be like some sort of weird start of a video sounding entry into this match, but it turns out it's actually the second match in a video. Why not make things interesting? Okay, so yeah, in this match we have the highest ranked Toga in the leaderboard as of Season 2. And when I say Toga, the highest ranked Toga main, not someone who plays Toga every now and then, but they mostly play Bakugo and Shoto. No, a Toga Todoroki. Imagine that combination of the characters. Toga main. So yeah, you know, as you can expect, they're a very good player. I've played them a whole bunch of times before, but I thought this one was a worth one to show. Pretty fun match. Got my boy Rich with me, and the Joker Crazy. So we've already got 1 KO so far, and obviously we've already recorded this match, because I don't record every match I play, but the ones I do like, I can just... That was nice, wasn't it? Love that. The ones I do like, I can just get off the PlayStation afterwards. And you guys always know, I'm very upfront with you guys. I'm very upfront. When I'm commentating over a match I've already done, You guys know it. I either tell you it, or it's very obvious because I'm, you know, going back and stuff. Which you obviously can't do in a real match. You know, hey, did you just rewind time in this live game? But there are some creators. There she is. Look at that. I nearly catch the highest ranked Toga slipping right there. And I feel like I can definitely push the agenda. But my Shoto goes down and I'm like, oh man. I kind of feel like I gotta help him right now. But even then I don't get to him in time. So I could have pressed and gotten the, he got killed by a good Bakugo, to be honest. Like, the Bakugo that took him out is a good player. But yeah, you know, it's one of them things where you just, priorities kind of screw you over. So I had to let the highest ranked Toga go, even though I really didn't want to. But, you know, I felt like I had no choice. Lovely shot, that one. That's a cool threat management. Like, with that guy, I just knew I had to get him out of there. Because I knew he was dangerous. And you can't have a dangerous Bakugo running free. You just can't. You have to stop him at all costs. So when I realized, you know, that Bakugo was there for the taking, you know, I took him and I made sure to keep him. Keep his soul in my back pocket. What was I saying? Yeah, you know, I'm always very upfront with you guys about the commentary. I'm not going to say who, but there are some creators who record their matches sometimes and then talk over them like they're happening live. You can definitely tell, because I've seen people do it before in other games, and it's so obvious when they're doing it. Like, their commentary is like they're trying to keep up with the action, even though they know that they've already done it. So it's so weird. Like I said, I'm not gonna say which people do that, but I do know there are some there are some people that do that. I'm not gonna call them out, but yeah, I'm very upfront with you guys. So I think even post commentary is kind of fun because, you know, I can pick up on things that happened in the moment, and you get a little bit more of an educational commentary as opposed to a reactionary commentary. Yeah, I just think it's disingenuous when a game has been recorded and then the YouTuber is like acting as if it's all happening live in their recording, but really they're just reacting to a video they've already taken, but they're trying to make it seem as if it's live. I don't know, man, that's weird to me. I don't like it when people do that. Again, I'm not gonna call anyone out, I'm not interested in drama, but I just feel like it's interesting for you guys to look out for in your own experience. See if you notice it. Mountain ladies are very... I was looking for the leaderboard earlier on. Like, in the top 30... In the top 30 leaderboard, about... Let's say 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10 players are either Deku, Bakugo, or Mount Lady. Isn't that so interesting? Again, a lot of the time it will just show the last character they played, or are currently playing. So it doesn't necessarily mean that those are all mains, but... Still very interesting, isn't it? You know, like I said, top 30, top 40, about, yeah, 8 out of 10 of them had either a Bakugo, Mount Lady, or Deku as their profile character. So, you know, Mount Lady, man, you guys are sleeping on her. She looks, the top players they know. The top players they know Mount Lady is all about business. And obviously, we're very aware that Bakugo is a great character. And obviously Deku as well. Which will be interesting to see, you know, how those people take to Strike Deku when he comes out. Straiku. Bukuros! So unfortunately, we lost our boy Joker Crazy again. But he'll be back. Man, sometimes you can see the slide coming from Todoroki, but you just can't do anything about it. You know, it's kind of one of them things. Sometimes you know it's coming, but you just can't stop it. And there's the highest ranked Toga again. I believe this person is ranked in the 30s. Could be wrong, I think it's the 30s though. 30s or 40s. 30s or 40s on the official leaderboard for PlayStation. And obviously, you know, GG's there. As a Bakugo, Toga can become a problem for you if she gets in your space. So the best way to deal with Togas as Bakugo or any range character is to just really try and limit their ability to track you down. If you're smart about it, you will get them while they're doing stuff or fighting your teammate. And you will engage from afar. And then it's up to you to use your mobility or options to continue keeping that distance. And if you do see them rushing towards you, it's up to you to find out where in your surrounding area can you go to try and limit that knife rush from punishing you. So that's what I did, you know. I made sure I picked my positioning well. I picked my timing well. And because my positioning was good and my timing was good, it doesn't give, not only just a Toga, but any character really, doesn't give them much chance to react as efficiently as they probably would want to. And it gives me a lot more leeway to do what I want to do. Hey, what you doing over there? Look at that fucking Tony Hawk's Pro Skater with that with that slide from Mount Lady. I mean, we got two Tony Hawk Pro Skaters in this game, really. We got Todoroki and then we got Mount Lady. They're both looking for a rail to grind on. And so there you have it. Top 30, top 40-ish player. Number one, so highest ranked Toga. Let me preface by saying Ice Queen Ayla is definitely the best Toga still. Ice Queen Ayla is definitely the best Toga still. But as far as leaderboards go, this is the highest ranked one on the leaderboard. As far as leaderboard points go. Like I said, man, when you make a video, like I said before once, when you make a video every single day for My Hero Ultra Rumble, you need to take any video idea you can get. And this is a legit one. It's a legit one, you know. It is a legit one. So shout outs to that Toga. Shout outs to her team. Shout outs to that Bakugo. It's a good little game there. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Learned something from it. Any questions? Ask in the comments. Yeah. It's as simple as that, man. Positioning and timing is a big thing in Battle Royales. Some players, probably maybe some commenters are going to be like, you didn't go face to face with that Toga. Blah, blah, blah. You're not supposed to play the game like that. It's not Street Fighter. In Battle Royale, you got to take any opportunity you can get. And my strength as a player is positioning, timing, and strategy. Whereas other players have different strengths. So you should always play to your strength to try and get the W, because that is what the Battle Royale scene is all about. Grabbing the win at any means necessary, using your own skill set and your strengths. So that's how I like to play. I like to be a very positional Bakugo. There are some Bakugos who are very, like, you know, skittish. They like to jump all around the place. I'm more of a positional Bakugo. And I think you guys could probably learn a lot from that. So enjoy. No, this is the end of this is the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed the first match, and I hope you enjoyed this match as well. And of course, any questions, let me know in the comments, and I'll see you on the next one.